From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. He's got a lane up past the 30, and he takes the return out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Opening carry for Devon Acham. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Tua off the play fake. His first throw is an interception. Roberts Delaney has it. And the Patriots have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 36.
They've got first down here from the 36. They go play action. Here's May. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Off the play action. May. Just wants to Hawkinson outright. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he is into the end zone for New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down. Tagovailoa to throw. That's Jonathan Mingo complete. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is the Dolphins' first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. That finds the rookie from Wisconsin, complete. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. It's A-Chain on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
39-yard line.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Tua now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Five men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down.
All right, come on.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready, John?
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 1-point game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. Keeps away from 1. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
All right, here we go, throw it. Ready, what's that?
Starting on the ground with Henderson. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
All right, here we go, throw it. Ready, what's that?
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43.
All right, here we go, throw it. Ready, what's that?
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Down the sideline inside the 30. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go, throw it. Ready, what's that?
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
You throw it. Ready, what's that?
Operating from the gun. Here's May. He gets it into the hands of Jalen Cole. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the red zone now. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots break the tie here in the 1st. Jalen Polk, the touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Patriots take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Dolphins 7.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Gould on the return. He's going well so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Complete left side to Robinson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Good. Thank
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Gets his way through a tackle. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. It's a 14-7 game. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have it on second and short. Blown back, it's the handoff. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
44, ready.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Ready. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at second and goal.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's third and goal.
All right, come on. Ready, team, with it.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And they've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. Third and goal.
Ready, son. Ready, team. Yeah. Out.
Here he goes. Third and long. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10.
Hey, what's that? Hey, Garfield.
Here's made in the air. Into a crowd. Oh, intercepted. Fatu Melifonwu with the INT. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, well, you check down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Ready.
To throw, Tunga Bailoa. Finds him over the middle. Has some room to work. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready.
Tunga Bailoa back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. It's second and goal.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's third and goal.
Go ahead.
Back to throw. Here's Tunga Bailoa. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Grouping adds the extra point. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
What's that? Ready, what's that?
Henderson here from the gun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. May now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Third and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Dive play straight ahead. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here goes throw.
From the gun, it's May. Completed to his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is May. The left side brought in by Hopkinson. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. To throw, here's May. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Carlson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Returning it from the 4. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hey, get set. Ready, team.
Tua off the play fake. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Running with Achane here out of the gun. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. 4th down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. To the air on 1st down. May. Looking over the middle. There's Polk. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37.
May now. Jump off caught by his back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
It may have started off so small, but then he squirmed right through that initial traffic to find a lot more space to gash him. As far as shuffle passes go, Kate, the results don't get too much better than that.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. May. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing again. It's May. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Again, it's May. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Here's May again. Taken in by Williams outright. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Yards on the play. That's another Patriots.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Operating from the gun. Here's May. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
T.J. Hawkinson. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. May off the play fake. Headed out right. Big strike here to Williams. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Here's May on first and 10. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
May trying to get here on second. He finds Diggs right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Hey, here we go. Hey, what's that?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Hey, here we go. Hey, what's that?
Quick throw completed by May. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tua setting up to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. There he is on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They give now to Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. May now from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. Surprisingly, had to punt 5 times in last week's win. And he sends this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st down, here's Tua. That's him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Chan gets it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He gets 6 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down from the 42. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
47-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. On the gun, it's May. He finds his running back, Henderson. That's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43. They'll run it from the gun. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's up?
First down, May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's up?
Out of the pistol, Henderson. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's up?
Here's May to the air. Escapes the pocket. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Drake May the touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Dolphins 21.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. This is a heater going deep. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. And the Dolphins readying for the punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. He has it at the 13. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, what's up?
On the right side, Henderson. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, Angel. Hey, what's up?
Sticking with Henderson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, what's up?
First down throw for May. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they sends it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Five.
Back-to-back carries here. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. He'll take this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They've got first down here from the 36.
Here goes front. Ready, what's that?
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here goes front. Ready, what's that?
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. That 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
On the tackle. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Here goes front. Ready, what's that?
Air it out on 3rd. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Carlson's kick is good, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here. today, so that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. There's A-Chain up the middle. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. 2 and out from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's a pickup of 9. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Back to throw. Tua. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. The shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is a Dolphins 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. It's Achane on the inside give. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Dolphins trailing by 13. 2nd and 3 now.
44, ready. All right, go ahead, go.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Go right side, caught by Robinson. And he's got caught at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
From the red zone on 1st. He splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. And for somebody who's been kicked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Go ahead. Ready, team.
Now Tua to throw. Finds his back. Achane. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's Tua again. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A 6-yard pickup.
So this is a win for the Patriots. And they draw first blood against a division rival.